Hello guys, what's going on? My name is Sam, or Chaotic, and welcome back to another GTA 5 video here on my channel. Now in today's video, I'm going to be discussing the future of GTA Online and what we can expect to see and receive from the game over the coming months for the remainder of 2018. As I'm making this video on September 8th, nearly all the drip-fed content has been released, with the final new vehicle, the Free Crawler, released earlier this week. All that remains are two new adversary modes, a selection of existing cars to be listed on the Southern San Andreas Super Auto's website, and several new customization options and liveries for one or two of these cars. And I made a video showcasing all this content roughly a week ago or so if you guys want to go ahead and check out that video and see what this new content is like, go ahead and click the link in the description below. But given the amount of content remaining, there's maybe 2 or 3 more weeks or so of special event content release weeks, which should take us up to the end of the month. But after this, what's next? What can we expect between October and January in GTA Online? Well, unfortunately, by the looks of things, not much, if anything at all. In just over a month, on October 23rd, Red Dead Redemption 2 will be releasing, this being Rockstar's next major title, and one which has supposedly been in the making for over 8 years. Its release has already been pushed back twice, and is already over a year late from being released. But given what information Rockstar have shared about the game so far, they believe it will be massively popular, offering more than any other game available right now. Despite this though, Rockstar haven't really shared a whole lot of information about the game just yet. In fact, Rockstar have made a number of promises over the last 2 years to share more and more information, but it feels very much the opposite, as if Rockstar have changed their minds and haven't shared all that much. This though might change now that the After Hours update is coming to an end, and this being something we've already seen Rockstar start doing. Early this week on social media, Rockstar began dropping loads of images, character information, details about the game's plot and storyline, and much more. And alongside this, TezFunds2, one of the main leakers and data miners in the GTA community, also shared some information in the week on the GTA forums, revealing a shift in focus from Rockstar Games. He said, "It seems like most members of the QA team, the Quality Assurance team, are focused on Red Dead Redemption 2. I haven't seen them push major fixes. They pushed a new background update to fix the God Mode glitch, which is nice, and releasing all the new vehicles with After Hours too early and not keeping them locked for months is to make space for RDR2 marketing." So, a few things here then to note. Rockstar are split into multiple teams and developer studios. For example, Rockstar North is based in Scotland in the UK, and it's this team that are mainly focused on developing GTA 5. Rockstar San Diego, obviously based in San Diego, is a studio responsible for the Red Dead series. It was shared though earlier this year in an interview that Rockstar took a very different approach this time round when making RDR2, and instead of having just one of their studios work on the game, all of their studios around the world collectively helped together to develop the game, something which they said they have never done before. And what TezFunds2 is saying here in his forum post, he's noticed that Rockstar haven't been pushing any major fixes recently, or certainly not after the release of the After Hours update. And this is most likely because the team responsible for doing so are most likely focused right now on RDR2 as we lead up to its release, which makes total sense, but it also means that focus on GTA Online, especially the development of new updates, have also been pushed to one side, which of course means it's very unlikely that anything new will be released anytime soon. And alongside this, the amount of drip-feeding content in the After Hours update was also significantly less than what we've seen and received from past updates. Typically, there's been around 2 or 3 times the amount of content to then be released as drip-fed content that's usually spaced out and slowly released over the course of 3 months or so after the initial update. With the After Hours update though, there was a lot less, and it feels like Rockstar were rushing to release the content. Rockstar began releasing drip-fed content just 7 days after the initial update released, whereas usually what we've seen with updates in the last year or two, there's a good 2 or 3 week gap between the initial update release and then the beginning of the drip feeding process. And the update itself was only released a little over a month ago, and we're already at the end of it. But this, as pointed out again by TezFunds2 in his forum post, was done so that Rockstar could get the update finished and out of the way to provide time and make space for RDR2 marketing, of course as we lead up to its release in just over a month's time. Again, this makes total sense, but it also means for players who are less interested in buying and playing RDR2, which after all won't be for everyone as it's a Wild West game, it just means that for those players who want to continue playing GTA Online, there won't be anything new released for quite some time. In fact, a new update may not be released until December at the earliest, and this will come down to the success of RDR2 around its launch and the demand for new content in GTA Online afterwards. Personally, I'm confident that Rockstar will release something either way, as I'm sure something has already been started and is already in the works, but again, depending on how well RDR2 is doing in the terms of popularity, Rockstar could very well reduce or completely scrap any plans they have and push more focus to RDR2 and its multiplayer. So there we go, there won't be another update released between now and the release of RDR2 at the end of next month, and the only new content that we can expect to receive is what's left from the After Hours update. As for what will happen after the release of RDR2, although Rockstar have said numerous times they plan to continue supporting GTA Online with updates and content, this could very well change, and Rockstar have done so numerous times in the past, so I wouldn't bank on it. I think it will be massively impacted by obviously how well GTA Online is doing at the time, but also how well RDR2 is performing, which if the game is anywhere near as good as Rockstar is hyping it up to be, we may not see a whole lot from GTA Online after its release, but I guess we'll have to wait and see on that one. So with that being said, I want to get your thoughts and feelings on this. Are you guys looking forward to the release of RDR2? Will you guys be buying the game? And is this something you guys think will take over and possibly replace GTA Online? So let me know right now by leaving a comment. If you guys could also drop a like on this video, that would be awesome. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel already, I'd recommend that you do, because I upload all the latest and the greatest Grand Theft Auto 5 content. So as always, thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll see you all in my next video.